of the lesson.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward, I thought, I guess.
So
That's
like
kind of
part two, when I
oh,
did part two,
that
my
part.
the R value I got was off by maybe, I don't know, 2/100ths. But then the covariance measure was off, or yeah, it was off by a lot. So I went back and
There she is.
I did one of the examples in the lesson,
Uh-huh.
and it worked for that. So I wasn't sure if anybody else had trouble with that. Did anybody else have trouble with part two? Getting the same answer?
My number one on part two was slightly off, not a ton, probably about what you had.
Yeah. Did you get 0.990? Remember? Or do you
No,
have?
I got .986.
Oh, that is weird. I thought they had 0.986.
Let me see. Where did...
Wait. While you're looking that up, Bernice, did you get a chance to do part two, or were you gonna wait and do that with us tonight?
No, I couldn't remember the issue about the last time that I couldn't open that Excel
Well,
sheet
Oh no, you're having it again?
again. So I'm going crazy. I emailed them
Okay.
and they said they were gonna.
Yeah, I downloaded the free one you guys were telling me about today,
oh, the updated version.
so
Yeah.
I could update all my stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to
No,
look
no,
at
I didn't do part.
it as well.
Okay. All right. So you're not going to be able to do it with us.
No,
Okay. All right. Well,
Screen share.
I'll just listen.
Annie, did you find it?
I'm trying to find my answer sheet, and it's
Okay.
trying to find it where I have this, but I don't have the other.
Well, I'm wondering if we shouldn't maybe just do that practice problem before we start the quiz, just to kind of see
Okay.
if we're all on the same page or if we're not all on the same page. Do you guys mind if we do that?
I don't.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to part two then.
Oh, and I guess I actually was wrong. I got the correlation coefficient the same, but I got my covariance different.
Okay. This was the crocodile one, right? What was it?
It's a different crocodile one than they did in the lesson.
Oh, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just went to the lesson one.
Because I got the same answer.
You did as them?
I did. I got .986 when I put it in.
Okay. That's probably what I did. I actually probably went to the wrong information then. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start the quiz. The correlation coefficient is used to quantify the direction and strength of the linear relationship. Direction, duration, direction. I would say number one sounds good.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
Right? Direction and strength of the linear relationship? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
If the correlation coefficient is negative when one variable increases, the other variable tends to decrease. Right?
Decrease.
Yeah.
It'll decrease.
The effect of outliers on the correlation coefficient is not significant. That is not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, false.
They're very significant.
Yeah. The correlation coefficient between duration and weight of the Old Faithful data is... nice. Okay. So we're going to have to go into our data and grab correlation, or Old Faithful.
Do any of you mind showing that how you do it? Just one at least, you know.
Does someone want to share their screen? I'm afraid now Um,
If you can, that's fine. I just don't know why this happened.
I can share mine.
I would share mine, but I physically can't.
I just want to see how it looks, like
okay.
what I'm looking for.
Okay, can you see it?
Ooh, there you are.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
So you plug in the data into the two spots on the very left, and then you can kind of see the scatter plot a little bit down here.
You've already
And then
done it, honey? That's impressive.
It just gives you all the information there, just like the other one.
yeah, and the R, that's the correlation efficient.
Coefficient, yeah.
And right here, and then if you go over, the covariance is the other number that they ask for.
Okay. Thank you.
So, and it's just the tab, but these other ones, the linear regression.
Ah!
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
There we go. Okay. I think I've got it now. All right, so for R, did you get 0.901?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what they asked for?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the covariance, I got 13.9. But they say they want to round it to one decimal place. If you round it to one decimal place, it would technically make it 14.
Okay, let's see. Yes, it would. 14.0.
So I don't know what they want there.
Well, we can fight that, right? I mean, we're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write 14.0.
Okay. That would make, I mean, that's what it is if you round it to one decimal place, it makes it automatically 14.0, and that's one decimal.
Yeah.
Okay. And these next ones, I think I got them right, but I wasn't completely confident on these answers.
Okay. All right, so number 9 I'm going to say is A. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what I put.
Okay, and are they just wanting the letters? I'm guessing. Type the letter in the box, yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right,
D.
number 10 is D, right?
I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 11, I'm going to go with B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I got.
12, E.
Okay, I did that.
13, I'm going to say F.
F.
And 8 is C.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess my answers weren't too bad then. That's what I put on all of them.
Okay. Connection between score and confidence of the math self-efficacy data is... Okay. I did get this one right. Let me see if I can look at it up somewhere. Okay, so the math efficacy, that was score and confidence rating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you guys do on the test? Are you happy?
Better than last one.
Yeah.
Say that.
I thought I was gonna do better, but I didn't.
Oh.
And I just don't like to not know which ones I got wrong.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, you guys, I talked to Stephanie and she gave it to me right away.
What?
The exam?
Yeah, like I talked to the TA and she was able to like look up exactly what I did wrong and tell me what I did wrong and help me understand.
Oh.
Like, I mean, like I called her right after I took it because I actually had technical problems during the test. It was a lot of fun, let me tell you. And so I had to call her during the test. So then I called her afterwards and let her know I turned it in and tried it and figured it out. And she said, "So would you like to know how you did, or would you like to know what you did wrong?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." So she just went over everything with me.
Oh.
Okay. Did you guys get 0.728 for the?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was in the homework. So we can verify that if we want to, but I'm pretty sure that's right. And then for the other one, if I can get back on. Okay. And then did it ask for the covariance for the other one?
Yes.
Yeah, the covariance is 11.18.
Okay. That's what I got. They want to 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's just go over everything we've got. Number 3, we've both all feel good as direction and strength of the linear relationship.
Yeah.
Number 4, the other variable tends to decrease when one variable increases if it's a negative correlation coefficient.
Yeah.
Number 5, false. We saw those graphs.
Yeah.
Different. Number 6, 0.901.
Uh-huh.
Number 7, 14.0.
Yeah.
Number 8, C.
Uh-huh.
9A, 10B. 11B, 12E, 13F.
Yes.
I think those. I feel really good about those, Annie. I think we're right on that. Okay.
Okay.
Correlation coefficient between score and confidence of the mass self-efficacy data is 0.728,
Uh-huh.
and the covariance is 11.18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We got 100.
I'll take it.
Yay.
That's nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so Bernice, you weren't here when I was talking about it, Annie, you kind of came in the middle. I talked to Brother Polson about our project, and he said he liked the idea, because I said we'd been talking about maybe making it a chi-squared and doing gender and season. Because if we don't do that, we have to do something like summer or not summer. We can't really, spread it out. Does that make sense? Because we only have either 2 proportions or we can do several if we use chi-squared. So he liked the idea. He said go forward with posting the question on Facebook and getting as much feedback as you can, and he will write for us how we need to word the sample, how we did it. He still said, he said our sample is going to be a little biased. I tried to argue that point because I really don't think that you become friends with somebody just because, that there would be a seasons bias, but, I can see what he's saying. It is a convenient sample for us. But he said we can still go forward with it.
So gender and sex, that's what you said?
Sorry?
Did you say that we're gonna do it with the season, but with the gender, like?
Yeah, season and gender. So you're gonna, you'll know what gender your friends are, so you don't actually have to ask that. But
No, of course.
ask them what their favorite season is, and then the way we collect the data, we're gonna actually write down how many men said summer, fall, winter, spring, and how many women said summer, fall, winter, spring, and see if we think there is,
Okay.
a difference.
Do you guys know how to do a poll on Facebook?
I've seen people post questions like this, but
Yeah, and I swear there was an easy way to do it, but I can't see how to do it now.
Yeah, no, I am hoping we'll get a lot of feedback.
So by when we should have this information collected? By?
So Bernice, he hasn't gotten back with us yet. I talked to him on Tuesday, and he said go forward, but he hasn't actually written Drew back yet and said, here's what you need to do, and this is approved. And so,
The due date to collect data, I think this Saturday, right?
I think that we can take. I really think we can take longer on that. With him not having given us feedback right yet, I think it's okay for us to take a little longer. I would say we take a week on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, most of our answers are going to come, honestly, within the first couple of days. But we can even ask our friends if they'd be willing to share the question, just so we can make sure we collect as much data as possible.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. I think we all need at least 50.
Yeah, that's what I would say, that as a minimum, yeah. And aim for 100. 100 would be awesome. Especially because we may be doing what Drew suggested, and that is taking like a simple random sample of our sample. And so that's going to, you know, cause the numbers to go down.
Yeah.
That we've collected. So, yeah, so I agree. Get as many as you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then next week I'll start working on describing the data.
Okay.
But I think that the deadlines are there really more for a, hey, let's make sure that you're staying on top of this and you're going to get it in, than it is. That's what my personal opinion is.
Yeah.
At least for this class.
Okay.
Yeah.
For other classes.
Yeah, no, yeah. The show wouldn't use that as a general rule, but I talked to Brother Polson, and you know, life is busy. His daughter just got home from her mission in Sweden, and then work is busy. He has a full-time job. He's doing this kind of as an opportunity to give back, was the way he described it, which I think is cool. But
I think that's what the teachers do. They just do this on the side while they do main career stuff.
yeah, do you know what he does?
I don't.
He works for the Air Force
Ooh.
as their head statistician in California. And
Wow.
whenever they, yeah, well, I don't know if it's all of California, but wherever he's at the base he's at, and you know, the equipment is very expensive, and to do test runs on it is very expensive. So he statistically shows how many tests minimum have to be run in order to say, yeah, this product's good, go for it.
Oh my God.
I know. Yeah, it's a pretty cool job.
Wow.
But anyway, okay, you guys, are we good for tonight?
Yes.
I think we are.
All right, so let's go ahead and post that question. Try and get that done by tomorrow, and then let's give each other just kind of feedback on Tuesday as far as how much we've collected, how many people have responded, and where we're at that way. Okay. All right. Have a great night. We'll see you then.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.